Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. It is a Saturday morning. We're running out to get some coffee. I'm wearing my funky glasses and suddenly I'm feeling insecure about it. I don't know why. It's because I still have my sweatshirt on. We'll put those on later once I have my cute little t-shirt underneath. But anywho, we're running to get some coffee right now, and then we might pop around to a couple different estate sales. We're at least gonna go to one that's like sort of in this same area. We're going to White Sparrow Coffee, which if you haven't been, they're amazing. They make really delicious coffee. I think today I'm gonna they have a raspberry mocha. I think I'm gonna try that.
Ooh.
Doesn't that sound good? They're Latino owned. They have done a lot of really amazing things to raise money for the OC Rapid Response Network, which directly helps like immigrant families and communities in Orange County. And yeah, it's in the cutest little area. So I strongly recommend if you're in Orange County, if you're taking a trip, even if you're like going on a Disney trip or something, come by and support. They're great. Doesn't look like there's a line out the door yet, so that's
there's
good.
Parking on this side.
Yeah,
there's
for sure.
Way more.
And it's in like the cutest little area. There's cute bookshops. There's tons of stuff. So if you're ever visiting, definitely come to Old Town Tustin. So yeah, we're gonna grab a coffee and then go to an estate sale and see where the day takes us. All right, I already taste tested this, but I'm gonna give you another sip on cam so you can see. I got the raspberry mocha, decaf with oat milk and half sweet. It is so good. So many different flavors. I would not be able to handle it if it was full sweet. So this is absolutely perfect. Oh, those houses are cute. All right, we finished up at the first sale. It was kind of in the area of like where the coffee shop was. We didn't buy anything, but it was really cool, a really amazing neighborhood. And now we're at the second sale, which is actually on Balboa Island, which is like one of my favorite little areas. And like, look at this street. There it is. So cute. Let's see what they got. All right, on to estate sale number 3. That last one was cool, but there was a woman there who was like trying to return something that she just bought. And the lady that was working there was like, oh no, sorry, it's all final sale. Like there's signs everywhere that say that. So the woman that was trying to return something was getting angry at the woman who worked there. And she was like, I just bought it 2 minutes ago, starts yelling at her. The lady's like, I'm sorry, everything's final sale. That's our policy. And then she said, well, you need to go on a diet, to the lady that worked there. And we all just like, and then she just walked off and left. And I just couldn't believe, I was like, people are not okay. This was over $10, by the way. Anyways, we're at the third estate sale now. We're in Corona Del Mar. Can I show the view? Will you open the door? Look at this view out of our door right here. Ocean, casual. All right, so let's see what this other one's like. That I really want these clown pants. They're really cute. All right, we're done with the estate sales and now we're moving on to gardening. Yay! We didn't buy anything, but we're gonna buy stuff here. All right, we put a pin in the Lowe's garden idea because we just need to get a better, like, I don't know, layout and more of like a list going. So we're home now we had some lunch, and now we're gonna do something that we've been putting off for a long time, which is painting this little built-in. Actually, the tenants who lived here before us built this, and our landlord told us we can like rip it out, paint it, do whatever we want to do. We have very flexible landlords, and they're like really chill about doing stuff to the house. So we got a bunch of samples probably back in like October, November. And we've been meaning to paint this unit ever since because it's this green color. There's just so much, there's so much color stuff going on. Like there's gray floors, there's orange cabinets, there's a green built-in bookshelf unit thing. So we're doing our best to kind of bring some of our own little style and make like, I mean, renter friendly or like with permission kind of changes to the place. So let's test out our samples. No, absolutely not. That is hideous. That's pink. Absolutely not. No, God. Taking a shower because he's getting a migraine. So I'm doing my best to take this off while not getting this all over my jeans, which I've already done. But I can't close it yet because it's wet. You see my dilemma. The people who painted this, no tea, no shade, it's like all over the place. So even me taping this right now like doesn't really matter low-key because I'm gonna have to go in and like overcorrect it with white. It is what it is. All right, here is the first coat done. It looks so much better. Ignore that, those are gonna be closed. This like shiplap or whatever this is back here definitely needs 3 coats of paint, but the rest of it is gonna look so good after a second coat, and I'm so excited. But we ran out of the sample, so we're just gonna get another one tomorrow instead of buying like a, you know, what is it, quart or something like that. But for now, it's a good start, and we'll finish her up tomorrow. Good morning, it's the next day. Forgot my vlog camera, so we're on my phone. We're back exactly where we were yesterday because we want to go to this plant store that we've been to in the vlog before, and we want to go to another coffee shop in the area called Hola Adios. And then we also just discovered that there's a flea market right here today that started at 7 a.m. It's before 8 a.m. We're early people, so maybe we'll find something good. Who knows? But first,
stop.
Coffee. Right when I turned the camera off, Drew said we're getting a divorce.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Okay, I forgot to update. We got 2 things at the flea market. It was really cute. And they were really fairly priced, so we spent like 30 bucks. And now we're at the plant store and we're doing the damage we wanted to do yesterday. It's gardening time. Look at all of our future babies. All right, it's much later now. We ran around to a couple thrift stores but didn't find anything. Yeah, that was kind of a waste of time. But now we're home. I've changed into my painting clothes. We're actually gonna do a little bit of gardening. Drew's already setting everything up. It's looking so cute. All right, we've got our strawberry plant here. We have no idea why this grass is dead in the corner. It looks good everywhere else, but right here it's dead, so we just figured we'd cover it up with this, and then maybe some of the fertilizer will like get in the grass and help it grow.
Really?
Too much rain maybe. So here is our new garden bed. We even have gloves. Gubs.
And now there's something in the air.
Our new garden. And we have our tomatoes over here in the corner. Look how many there already are. There's so many. This is called an early girl tomato. I'm hoping to have enough to make bruschetta. Garden tour. Okay, first thing we have is our eggplant, and I already forgot what that variety is called. It's kind of like a Japanese eggplant, but
Millionaire?
yeah, it's like millionaire or something like that. Shishito peppers, champagne bubble poppies, red, and some other mixed kind of snapdragons. Blueberries, as Drew calls them. Look at all these blueberries we're gonna get too.
Like right here, this is like the big one.
So excited. And then strawberries, and then in this little corner we have a raspberry plant that, you know, she's got a long way to go. And then tomatoes. Thank you so much for thank you, Vanna. I appreciate it. And then pretend that's not there, it's gonna get cleaned. And then also the last thing we got was some sunflower seeds that Drew's gonna plant in a garden like towards the front of the house. So I'm not gonna show you that because who cares, but once they bloom I'll show you.
Sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Hello everybody, it is now Monday afternoon. It's like almost 1 p.m. I have been to the doctor's office this morning. I have had therapy. I've gotten work stuff done. I had lunch. And now it is time for us to finish up this. It's done being painted. It actually looks so, so good. I don't know if it translates as well on camera as it does in person, but it's such a cool, like, red-brown color, like a bricky brownish. And it looks so good with everything else. Now Drew and I really want to get some peel and stick tiles for the fireplace, but we'll have to get like fireplace safe ones. We haven't really been able to find any good ones yet that are like actually cute, but that's fun. So now we're gonna restyle our shelves.
Where did you start?
But I guess we can kind of do our own.
I'm pretty sure there's more books down here, so. Oh, you got the Beanie Baby guide.
I forgot I got that.
These are all VHSs.
Drew and I were thrifting recently, and I picked up this. This to me is an absolute gem by Les and Sue Fox, a fun and fact-filled unofficial handbook from America's most incurable collectors. How's that going for you now?
I had that book as a kid.
You had this?
Yes.
In
Oh my god, should we go through and see which ones we had?
I didn't have that many. I had Liberty, I think, which was like the American bear. I had that, I had Bones. I remember Britannia. Dun, 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 dun. Bruno the Bull Terrier, no. I remember the Moose. I had to have had more.
Estimated value.
$60, I know, in 2008.
Oh no. I don't think I had any of these.
I had quite a few. Where's the platypus?
You had a platypus? I feel like I had
No, I
this
think
dog,
yeah, same.
the Doberman.
I think I had the Dalmatian. These were my Jellycats. These were my Squishmallows. These were my...
Ooh, Hissy.
Ooh, Hissy.
$250.
Hissy ain't worth nothing, Henny. I remember the octopus. I had the pink one.
I don't remember. Oh, Patty?
Patty the platypus. That was my girl.
$60.
Yeah, right.
You still have her? That's $60, babe.
I have to ask my mom. I don't think she has anything.
I don't think I had...
Oh, I remember the flamingo.
I feel like I had this cat. But also, I don't
New
remember.
for 98. Oh, Princess Diana! That was the one. Estimated worth $600.
2000.
Unfortunately, this is worth nothing. Although, every time I'm at a thrift store and they have Beanie Babies, I do check and see if they have the Princess
According to
Diana.
your mom, you had it.
My mom goes, oh yeah, Carrie had that one. I go, no I didn't. No I didn't.
I remember.
I remember that one.
I remember I had a beaver. I don't remember the beaver's name.
I remember Valentino.
I had Bucky.
Bucky!
Yeah, I remember.
We're
I had
125 bucks.
picked up the tag fell off. I was
Remember the
devastated.
bee?
Excuse you?
$1,800?
If anyone has this, you gotta go cash it in.
They're not worth nothing. Darling, I just can't stop thinking about that couple who was getting divorced.
Oh,
and
they were
the
separating
photo
in
of them
court, yeah.
separating their Beanie Babies in the courtroom.
Looking at these,
$2,000 for the horse.
they're kind of ugly.
No, I love them. Look at that one. Righty,
Oh,
the
the
Republican
Republican.
elephant. $1,500.
I'm sure there's Lefty.
Yeah, where's Lefty? The donkey ass.
Oh, these are the retired ones.
Oh.
Oh my god.
$4,000 and $5,000. These people were out of their damn
Wow.
minds. I remember the Black Widow.
What generated this price?
These are the McDonald's ones. I remember the McDonald's. Did you have the
yeah.
the teeny beanie?
Mm-hmm.
The baby patty?
I I think I had the goldfish.
Baby pinky. Maybe actually some of the ones that I had that I thought were full size were just the teeny beanies. I for sure had, I think her name was Liberty, and it was a white bear with an American flag on it. I for sure had that. This is an absolutely stunning book. $1.99 well spent. Look, that was me.
That was you with all
It
your
was me as a child.
No, there's like a birthday list. I wanted to see if any Beanie Babies had our birthday. No. And no.
No.
Dang.
We got a little distracted to a point where it's like all books. I was like, what? I'm just spitballing over here. You know what I mean? Over here, everything was cooler. We should really get this working. The dark on dark looks really cool. Okay. Dare I say this looks better than before? And there we have it. I can finally say that this is done almost 6 months after we moved in, but you know.
Don't mind the wall.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna pretend, but you probably can't see that actually, but there's a couple touch-ups that need to be done, but it's looking good. I'm pleased. All right, that's all done. Now I actually am gonna head to the hardware store for the 3rd time in like the last, what, 2 days or something like that, because when we moved into the house, there were a couple of things like the previous tenants left like anchors in the wall and just things like that that needed to be patched up. And so we ended up getting a color match for the paint, but the paint person who like recommended it said that it was an eggshell, but it's not. It's like matte or flat. So I need to get basically this remade into a flat paint because some of the walls have like a semi-gloss, some have flat. It's very confusing. And then like the handyman was repairing and like touching up some of the paint things around the house, and then it was like putting gloss on a matte. Anyway, so we just need to get like one final thing because we're now that we're like on a roll and we're doing all of the things, we're just trying to do more of those things that we've been putting off for a long time. So like, yeah, screws being left in walls, we're taking those out. We're redoing a couple like towel racks, you know, just random things like that. A couple like DIY things. So I am getting gas right now, and then we're gonna head in and get this one final little quart of paint, and then hopefully that'll be our last errand for a little while because I'm tired. I cried in therapy today. I just want to lay down, maybe even take a nap. I've been up since 4 a.m. It's a whole thing. I don't sleep very well. Anyways, let's get some paint. All right, it's actually much later now. I thought I would show you before the end of this vlog, because I will forget, a couple of the things that we got at the flea market yesterday. And if you can see my laundry in the background that I need to put away, I will do that in a moment, okay? But the first thing we saw and found was this really cool shelf that I think we're gonna put on the entryway over here. We did finally get rid of those gold hooks. I'm sorry for those of you who loved them. Not our vibe, but that's okay. And so this is gonna go there instead, and then we're gonna put a couple cute little plants on there. It's so fun. And that was $20, I think. And then we also ended up getting a shelf that's in our bathroom. In fact, I need to grab some paint and things like that to bring up there. We got so excited when we got home yesterday that we ended up hanging it up right away, and it's so cute. Okay, ignore the literal poop spray and matches and stuff on top of it, but this is the shelf. It's like this really gorgeous dark wood. It was $12. So I'm not sure. We're probably gonna put like some sort of vase or just something cute up there, maybe some books, but it's nice to just have a little something up here. I need to do a little bit more computer work, if I'm honest. I have actually a bunch of things I need to do, but something I do best with my ADHD is go on side quests, because why not? So I'm actually gonna sand down the little holes that we filled yesterday. This was a bunch of anchors and holes and stuff, so I'm gonna buff off all the extra spackle from here, and then we're gonna paint over it. I have done an absolutely horrendous job at documenting this day. I've tried to start and restart this vlog like 4 different times because I am just having an ADHD brain day. So I am going to unwind, finish up my work, and we'll just call it, you know, we'll just call it here. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this vlog. Thanks for hanging out with me today and over the last couple of days. Let me know if you like these weekend vlogs. I think they're really fun to throw in occasionally from time to time. But yeah, got all of the painting done. You don't want to see that, it's boring. It's just like little touch-up spots. And I'm just feeling like it's a lot more tidy and like there's loose ends tied up here, you know? So anyways, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you very soon in the next vlog. Bye!